we live in a society of different likes, tastes, lifestyle preferences, personality, and so on. And yet, a lot of people try to dictate how you should be, how you should live, what you should do to be a good person, and to be a productive member of society. And ultimately, this goes against the odds of having individual freedom. I mean, obviously, if you're a religious person, you have to kind of adhere to rules of the Bible, if the rules of your holy book, whether it's the Bible or the Quran and so on. It's so you don't really have that individual freedom to decide what's right and what's wrong for you. It's in a way already demanded that you should be a certain way, and billions of people are happy to live like that. They are happy to be dictated by how they ought to be, how they ought to live, and how they ought to be in day to day life. But obviously, some people don't. They rebel against that, and as a result, can feel marginalized, or they can attempt to leave the country, or in some cases, take their own lives. I guess if they feel that they have no way of being who they really want to be. But yeah, I was wondering how many people have experienced that sense of being restricted by their environment and how they live and what they want to do and how they want to be, and what impact does it had on them personally. I mean, here in this Western world, a lot of people, there's a lot of variety of different lifestyles now, compared to maybe other countries and more conservative societies such as, you know, places in Africa, the Middle East, or even Asia, where there's, a more strict code of conduct on what you can and what you can't do, and there's no real much tolerance to differences. And have you ever been in a position where you wanted to leave your community because you feel like you were not embraced, or you feel like you couldn't really be who you wanted to be? Share it in the comments. I'd be interested to hear about this.